atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. Miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a third and very long. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first and 10 is Conner. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Damon Arnett up to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. We'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Steelers.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the